Here we are, my friend.
Yeah, I just saw you last week.
Totally. How excited are you? What does this mean to you?
Dude, it's so heady. It's so surreal. To only be doing my second Broadway show and be in the company of Lin-Manuel and Leslie and Alex and Danny and then our show, that's sweet, that's amazing, but that our show that we've all worked so hard on and that is populated with such incredibly warm and awesome and talented people, for it to get the recognition that it's gotten as a revival, with 8 nominations. And I'm just so thrilled for Laura. I'm so thrilled for Jane. I'm so thrilled for our whole cast and crew, Scott and Jeff Mashie and David Rockwell and Larry Hochman but I don't know. I mean, this is the stuff. I think anytime you kind of reach a place in your life where an actual dream is being realized, it's not that you clearly I've always wanted it. Clearly I've always, and to want something, I think you have to believe that it can happen. I think but then it starts happening, and then you kind of find yourself in a place of I don't know. For me, I think if I could use one word, it's just humbling. It's just very, very humbling. And I go out on that stage and I try to do everything I can every night or day if it's a matinee. But I've struggled. I'm an actor with all my own neuroses and insecurities, and I've talked to my friends and family, and they've heard me, basically saying I think I was miscast in this. I don't think I'm doing anything that's worth it. So this is really crazy, man. It's really amazing.
Sometimes it's the scariest things that you take that push you even further.
Oh yeah.
You don't see yourself doing.
No, yeah, no. And I knew. I mean, I knew the first time. I grew up doing a lot of theater, but 8 shows a week. Nobody can prepare you for that. And when I did First Date, I learned a lot and I grew a lot and it pushed me a lot. And so I knew that She Loves Me was going to do some of that. But I loved the material, and I think part of it is just it's very heady to share a stage with such collective talent and experience, and with that experience, awards, between everyone in our family. I mean, there's so many other Tony Awards and nominations or whatever, and so as the guy who's the new kid, that's intimidating, and you don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. And I guess if nothing else, even if I don't come away with the win or whatever, I'll genuinely, and everybody says, well, it's nice to just be nominated, but genuinely, it's like at least I have that little thing after my name, where if I do another show with other Tony nominees or winners, I go, but I do have, like, that does exist now, and I got the pin. I got a pin. It's a magnet.
It's like a mini Tony.
It's my little mini Tony. It doesn't spin, though. Well, I guess it spins this way if I spin it around, but
you can spin it at home.
Yeah.
So just June 12th, right around the corner. What's that whole day going to be like for you? Do you have an outfit yet?
I'm probably just going to wear the same thing, to be honest. I'm very green. No, I don't have an outfit yet. No, I don't. I haven't really. This is shocking to me. I'm like, I literally yesterday morning, my agent calls me, and then my publicist calls me, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go back to bed. And she says, oh, no, you're not. You have to do all these interviews. I'm like, what do you mean I got to do all these interviews? Is there like a day that goes by? Can't we all just let this sink in for a second? And then this is the day after on a 2-show day. What's wrong with you people? It doesn't stop. But hey, rock and roll, man. I mean, in some ways it's kind of cool because it's fresh in your mind and the excitement and I love getting to run into Danny and Lynn and other nominees, and it's a crazy, amazing day. So yeah, I don't know. What will the Oscars? Jeez Louise, I know it's a little further down the line. Yeah, that's when I'm like maybe 52 and I've earned it. No, what will the Tonys be? Well, I mean, it is coming quick, but I just want to relish in it. I mean, I gotta say, and you know, Jane and I were talking about this. I mean, I'm a really big fan of round numbers. So I love that we're doing She Loves Me in the 50th anniversary year of the Roundabout. That's really awesome. I love that it's the 70th annual Tonys, and I think James is gonna destroy. He's so funny, he's so talented. But I mean, this may well be, if I was a betting man, which I am not, really, this will be the most watched Tonys ever, because Hamilton has brought such incredible new life to Broadway and to theater, and what Lynn and that family has accomplished is so incredible. And I think from a zeitgeisty pop culture moment, what an amazing night to get to be in that conversation in the room where it happened.
I love it.